right, so let's get started. We're going to start in a split stance. So let's go ahead and bring that left foot forward and that right foot back. Go ahead. Good. Left foot forward and right foot back. Perfect. And we're going to do our right-sided shoulder cars from this position, okay? So once we get a good footing, we're going to not move. Good. You can stay flat on that back foot, okay? It'll be easier to stand here for a longer period of time. Good. So number one, first things first, keep this back glute engaged. Good. Ready? Take a nice big breath in. Pack down your abdomen and stay really tight through here. Breathe behind that tension, but definitely stay tight, okay? And then what I want you to do is squeeze both glutes. Squeeze your opposite fist. So your left fist, squeeze it a lot. Very good. Squeeze this lat. Really get tight through here. Excellent. Keep breathing short and shallow. Ready? Nice and slow. Let's go ahead and bring this right arm up through a shoulder car. Up and across our body. Good. Up as high as we can. Good. As we reach the top, we're going to rotate in. Good. Stay nice and tight. Nice and tight through everything. Rotate in. Send this arm back. Good. All the way around. And let's rewind. Ready? Send that arm back. Stay super tight. Good. Rotate open. Bring that arm all the way up and around and across your body. Good. Very good. Stay tight. Let's get right away into rep number two. Bring this arm all the way down first. Good. And then ready. Rep number two. Arm comes up. Good. Stay nice and tight through the rest of our body. Glutes stay tight. Left hand still squeezing. Bring that arm all the way up. As we reach the top, we're going to rotate in. Good. Rotate in. Send that arm back. Beautiful. Send that arm all the way back. And let's rewind. Ready? Send that arm back. Rotate open. Good. Bring that arm all the way up. And around and across. Excellent. And down. I'm going to have you stay left foot forward again, but have you face this way for me. Good. So plant that left foot up there. Good. So we're going to stay there. Stay with that left foot forward. And now we're going to transfer to shoulder blade cars on this right side. Okay. So once again, take a big breath in. Solidify your abs. Stay nice and tight, but keep breathing. Squeeze both glutes. Good. Nice and tight. Squeeze that left fist as hard as you can. Bring that right arm up right here in front of you, just like this. Go ahead. Good. Ready? And everybody together. Everybody stay tight everywhere. Keep breathing. Shrug that shoulder straight up towards your ear. Good. Keep it shrugged. Ready? Squeeze it back. Send it back, back, back. Squeeze that shoulder blade back onto the left one. Now bring it down. Good. Bring it down. And now reach forward with that whole arm and that shoulder blade. Good. Ready? And shrug it up again. Stay tight through those glutes. Good. Squeeze it back. Stay super tight. Excellent. Bring it down, 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 and reach forward. Freeze right here. Let's rewind. Squeeze it back. Good. Shrug it up. Stay tight through those glutes. Squeeze that left fist. Shrug it up. Reach forward. Good. And down. And ready. One more. Back. Up. Shrug it up. Forward. And down. Excellent. And relax. Shake all that tension off. Excellent. Let's switch sides. Ready? Right leg goes forward. Left leg goes back. Good. Let me have you this time face this way just so that the camera can see your moving arm. Good. Just like that. Ready? Nice big breath in. Solidify your abs. Get really tight through that midsection, almost if like a 6-year-old's gonna come by and karate chop you. You could handle it, okay? But keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Squeeze your glutes. Good. Squeeze that off hand. Good. As hard as you can. Oops. You're off hand. Good. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Excellent. So there's a lot of tension in the body. Ready? Let's go ahead and bring that left arm up and across our body and across our face, up as high as we can. Once we reach the top here, we're going to rotate in and send this arm back. Good. Back behind you as far as you can. Staying tight through the rest of your body. Good. Stay tight, tight, tight. Ready? Let's send that arm back. Send it back. Good. Rotate it open. Bring it all the way up and across and all the way down. Good, ready? And if you need to take another breath in, solidify those abs, get super tight, squeeze those glutes, squeeze that right fist. Good, right lat engaged, everything super tight. Ready? Bring that left arm up, all the way up and across our head. Sorry. Good, rotate in. And as we rotate in, we're going to send it back. Good, but go nice and slow through this hard part, all the way around. Keep rotating in. Good, send that arm all the way back, staying tight. Good, ready, and rewind. Send that arm back up. Good, rotate it open. Bring it all the way up. Good, all the way up and across our head, across our face, all the way down. Good, and relax for a sec. Let's go ahead and switch to shoulder blade cars, okay? So same thing, right foot is forward. Bring that left arm up this time. Good. Ready, nice big breath in. Pack those abs, get nice and tight, squeeze those glutes. Squeeze this right fist, generate a lot of tension through this whole body. Excellent, ready, and shrug this left shoulder up. Squeeze it back, bring it down, and then reach forward with that arm. Good, reach forward, and ready, shrug it up. Squeeze it back, bring it down, and forward, reach forward, forward, ready, and up. Freeze, bring it back down. Good, back, squeeze back, excellent. Shrug up, straight forward, good, ready, and down. One more, back, shrug up, reach forward, and relax. Very good. We're going to switch from staggered stance work to complete straddle stance, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so go ahead and face the camera for me. Good, as wide as you can. Good, as far apart as you can. Excellent. From here, we're going to give ourselves a big hug. And you can hug something like an object. Good. We're going to work on our T-spine from here, okay? But we're going to work on it with a lot of tension in the rest of our body. So we're going to take a nice big breath in. We're going to solidify our base. Good. Keep breathing behind that shield. And I want you to squeeze the object that you're holding, okay? If you're not holding an object, give yourself a big hug. And then slowly squeeze through your arms. Generate a lot of tension through this upper body. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Squeeze your quads so legs have a lot of tension. Ready? Now everybody together, okay? Shrug or flex forward that spine, okay? So you were rounding out that mid-back. And now keep it rounded out. We're going to be rotating to that right side first as far as you can. Good. As far as you can to that right side. Keep your glutes squeezed. Glutes stay squeezed. Good. Big breath in. And let it out, and let's squeeze just a little bit more rotation. Good, we're gonna hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's come back to the middle. Good, ready, and tall, straight spine. Good, from here, big breath in. Pack those abs, squeeze your object or squeeze yourself. Squeeze those glutes. Quads, everything, tons of tension. Round and flex that spine first. Good, ready, and let's rotate to the left. Good, breath in, let it out. Squeeze a little bit more rotation, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're coming back to the middle. Very good. Nice and tall spine. Keep that spine tall. Very good. Ready? Big breath in. Solidify those abs. And this time what I want you to do is arch. So arch that mid-back as far as you can. Good. Hold it, arch. So we just were fully rounded. Now we're completely extended as far as we think we can. We're holding ourselves or our object. Ready? Rotate to the right. Good. Rotate to the right as far as you can. It might not be a lot at all. Good. Stay tight through those glutes. Ready? Big breath in. Let it out. Squeeze just a little bit more rotation, and we're holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're coming back towards the middle. Good, breath in. Solidify those abs, pack it in. Good, arch that mid-back. Excellent, let's rotate to the left. Good, rotate to the left, excellent. Big breath in, let it out. Squeeze a little bit more rotation, and we're holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back towards the middle. Excellent. We're going to be laying on our backs. We're going to be laying on our backs in a supine position. There you are. Here's your pillow. We're going to start with hip cars. No pillow. Okay, so okay. Good. Supine, here it is. There she is. Let's fix this guy. All right, so we're going to start with hip cars, and let's start with this right side first. So our hands are going to be at our sides completely. Good. Just like that, or yeah, perfect. Take a nice big breath in. Solidify your abs, get nice and tight. And we're going to start with this right side. Let's go ahead and slowly bring this right knee up towards our chest. Good, nice and slow, up as high as we can. And we're going to be opening our gate. So go ahead and open that gate out. Good. Slowly extend that leg down. Good. Bring it back towards starting position. The toes pointed up. Keep the leg floating. Good. And ready, rotate it in place. Bend that knee. Bring it up towards your armpit. Good. Slowly close that gate. Bring it down. And relax. Good. Shake that tension off. Ready? Rep number 2. Breath in. Solidify your abs. Good. Squeeze your fists. Give me a lot more tension. Good. Ready? And slowly bring that knee up. Good. Open that gate out towards the side. Slowly extend down. Good. Keep it hovering. Bring it back towards that starting position, and let's rotate open. Good. Bend that knee. Bring it up towards our armpit. Good. Slowly close that gate. Leg comes down. Excellent. Ready? Last rep. Breath in. Pack those abs. Good. Squeeze those arms. Squeeze those fists. Ready? And bring that knee up. Good, good, good. Open that gate out. Extend that leg down. Good. Bring that leg to starting position. Hold and hover. Ready, and we're coming back. Rotate open. Bend that knee. Bring that leg up. Good. Close that gate. And down. Excellent. Moving right away to the left side. Ready, big breath in. Solidify your abs. Get nice and tight. Bring that left knee up. Open that gate out towards the side. Leg, extend that leg down. Keep that right hip on the ground. Good. And ready. Coming back. Rotate open. Bend that knee. Bring that leg all the way up. Good. Close that gate. Extend that leg back down. Good. And relax. Shake that tension off. Ready. Rep number 2. Breath in. Solidify. Tuck that knee. Bring it up. Good. Open that gate out towards the side. Extend that leg down. Good. Come back to starting position. Hold and hover. Ready, we're coming back. Rotate open. Bend that knee. Bring that knee all the way up. Good. Close that gate. And down. Excellent. Was that 3? Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I think it was. Okie doke. We're going to switch to capsular cars. So go ahead, bring this right knee up to 90 degrees, Martine. Good. And then we're going to bend the knee. We're going to hold it at 90 degrees here. Same thing with the foot. It's going to be nice and engaged, just like this, okay? So when we do capsular cars, all we're thinking about is rotation, okay? So your hip, it can go through internal rotation. And when Martine internally rotates, she's going to be rotating her foot out this way. So that's internal rotation. The hip is rotating in. And then when she rotates externally, rotates out, the foot is coming up and over this way, okay? The entire time, she's trying to keep her knee exactly where it is and not have it wobble back and forth this way. So we're keeping the leg in place, and then we're just rotating in and rotating out, okay? So, ready, and let's go ahead and bring that right knee up. Good. Take a breath in. Solidify those abs. Good. Squeeze those fists together. Get a lot of tension. Ready, and let's rotate in, bringing that foot out. Good. Hold at the end here. And ready, let's come back and rotate out as far as we can. Good. Hold as far as you can at the end here. Ready, and rotate in. Good. As far as you can, hold at the end here. And rotate out. Good. As far as you can, hold at the end here. Stay tight through the rest of your body. Ready, last one. Rotate in. Good. As far as you can, hold at the end here. And ready, rotate out. Good. As far as you can, hold at the end here and down. Good work. Good work. There's a reason why I'm not demonstrating this one. Good, ready? Left leg, left leg. Bring that left knee up, hip up. Excellent, 90 degrees. Knees bent at 90, foot still engaged. Good, we're gonna take a breath in. Solidify our midsection. Good, squeeze our fists if we wanna generate more tension. Ready, let's rotate in. So she's gonna bring the foot towards me. Good, as far as you can, hold at the end. Ready, and rotate out. As far as you can, hold at the end, and ready, rotate in. Good, as far as you can, hold at the end, and rotate out. Good, as far as you can, hold at the end. Last one, rotate in. Good, as far as you can. And we're holding at that end. Good, come towards me. Excellent. Ready, and rotate out. Rotate out as far as you can. Good, hold at the end. 2, 1, and relax. Good work, good work. We're gonna fire up that core a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna do some leg lowers after we do some hip passive range holds first. Okay, so we're gonna warm up our hip flexors, and we're gonna warm them up with some bent knee flexion. So that's when you're just bringing your leg up this way. But then we're gonna warm it up with some straight knee flexion as well, okay? So let's start with this right side first. We're all gonna do our passive range holds. We know these by now because I've been incorporating them a ton in these home workouts because they're easy and they're a great way to warm up your hip flexors, especially if you're squatting, okay? If you're squatting and you have trouble with that winking component or any of that kind of stuff, it's because you don't have enough hip flexion. Okay, so let's work on this. Let's bring this right knee up towards her chest as far as we can. Martine's gonna pull her hands on her knee. She's gonna pull that leg as far as she can towards her chest. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna let it go on the count of 3. And after that, we're gonna try and see if this leg is not gonna recoil back down. We wanna keep it nice and in contact with our chest if we can. And we're gonna do holds from this position, requiring a lot of regressive tissue work on this, the front of this hip, okay? So everybody's got their right knee up towards their chest. We're all gonna take a breath in. Pack our abs, get nice and tight. And I want you to start thinking about squeezing that tissue in the front of your hip, like we're gonna hold our leg, and we're gonna start to slowly let go in 3, 2, 1, and we're holding for it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Woo.
Ready, let's do one more, nice long hold. Bring that right knee up towards your chest. Go as far as you can. Ready, breath in. Pack those abs, get nice and tight. Letting go in 3, 2, 1, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, knee stays up high. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. We're gonna do a little bit more bent knee hip flexion work. And what we're gonna be doing is, go ahead Martine, bring your knee up. Good, so when we do our normal hip cars, okay, we start with bringing this knee up towards our chest. And then we do this part where I say open the gate, okay? What I mean by that is you're trying to like paint the upper ridge, the upper corner of your hip socket, okay? You're trying to like get up there as far as you can and out as far as you can. We're gonna play with just this component of the movement while keeping our hip flexors nice and engaged, okay? So the exercise is going to be purely bringing our right knee up as high as we can, keeping it up there as high as we can, and then we're just gonna be opening that gate out as far as we can while we keep this left hip on the ground and not rolling. And then we're just gonna come back and close that gate, and then we're gonna open that gate and then close that gate, etc., etc. Okay, so give that guy a rest for a second. Good, ready? Extend this leg down first. Good. So let's go ahead and take a breath in. Pack our abs through our midsection. Good, squeeze our fists if we need to. Ready, and bring this right knee up towards our chest as high as you can. Good, as high as you can, and ready, open that gate, keeping that right knee up as high as you can. Good, bring it down as far as you can before this left hip starts to want to come up. And ready, close that gate back up. Good, ready, and open that gate. Good, keep that left hip down, right knee stays up as high as it can. Ready, and we're coming back, close that gate. Good, one more, ready, hips, knee stays up nice and high. Open that gate out. Good, hold it there at the end. And come back, close that gate, and down. Very good, let's switch to the left side. Ready, breath in. Solidify your abs. Good, squeeze everything. Bring that left knee up. Go ahead, open that gate out towards the side. Good, very good. As far as you can before that right side comes up. Independent suspension systems, right? Close that gate. Good, ready, keep that knee high. Open that gate. Good, hold. And come back, close. Good, last one, keep that knee high. Good, and ready, open the gate. Don't let that right side come up. Hold at the end. And come back, close that gate, and down. Excellent work, Martine. Last one, before we do our neck cars, okay? We're gonna do our straight leg hip flexion work. Almost like a dead bug variation, but they're leg lowers. So I know you know these, okay? So straighten these legs out. And what we're gonna do is, Martine's gonna bring, now if you have a band or a belt, it's gonna make this exercise easier, okay? But you don't need it, so we'll bring both of our legs up, just like this. Good, keep them up. Now what Martine's gonna do is she's gonna keep her left leg up here while she brings her right leg down towards the ground nice and slow, taps that heel, and then brings this leg back, okay? If you need to, you can hold this left foot with a belt or a towel or with your hands, just like this, okay? So if you wanna regress it, so I'll do this exercise right next to Martine and I'll regress it, so make it nice and easy and you'll do the hard part, okay? So let's go ahead and bring both our legs up. Good, now as we're up here, what we wanna do is we wanna push our low back down to the ground. Keep this left leg straight as you can, up as high as you can, so really feeling that quad. Good, right leg straight as well, ready, coming down. Good, so I'll hold my left all the way down, tap that heel, ready, and slowly come back up. as high as you can. Ready, and rep number 2, down. Good, and back up. As high as you can. Ready, rep number 3, down. Good, up. Ready, rep number 4, down. And up, and last one. Ready, rep number 5, down. Good, and up. Awesome. Switching sides. You can take a quick break. Give the abs a break. Give the head flexors a break. Give the knees a break, apparently. Ready, and both legs up. Good. Pack those abs nice and tight. Right leg is staying up this time. Ready, and left leg comes down. Taps that heel. Brings it back up. Excellent. That's 1. Ready, and down. And up. Good. That's 2. Ready, down. And up. Good. That's 3. Ready, down. And up. Good. That's 4. Last one. Down. And up. It's 5. Excellent work. Extend those legs out. Good. Stay down here on the ground. Good. We're going to warm up our neck with some neck cars, okay? So your arms can stay on your belly or they can be on the ground next to you. And ready and nice and slow. Let's go ahead and bring that chin up towards our chest. And bring it back down. Good. And ready, bring that chin up towards our chest. And bring it back down. Bring that chin up towards our chest. And bring it back down. And up. And now let's stay up. Keep that chin up as high as you can. Ready? Let's look to the left as far as we can. And look to the right. Keep that chin up as high as you can towards your chest. Ready? And look to the left. And look to the right. And look to the left. And look to the right. And down. Good. Let's do this similar stuff, but a little bit more tension, okay? Breath in. Solidify your abs. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your quads so your legs have a lot of tension in them. Squeeze your fists, lats, everything in your body, neck down is squeezed, okay? Ready, and float your head off of the ground. So bring it up off the ground 1 millimeter. And we are bringing our right ear towards our right shoulder. And left ear towards our left shoulder. Stay tight through the rest of your body. And right ear down your right shoulder. Stay tight. And left ear down your left side. And right ear down towards our right shoulder. And left ear towards our left shoulder. And right ear down towards our right shoulder. Last one. And left ear down towards our left shoulder. And down. Ugh. Good. One more. Actually, no, that was it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good. Okie doke. Switch into the last bit, and we are finished. 90-90 work. Okay, so let's start with that left side forward. So I'm going to have you on this side of the mat, please, facing forward that way. Left leg forward. And now we're going to work on our left leg first in this position. There we go. So perfect 90-90. Forward knees bent to 90 degrees, back knees bent to 90 degrees. In this case, our right leg is back, which means her right leg is lined up with her left foot, okay, if we're in right good position. If you need to, you can have your hands on the ground as your support, as your kickstands, as your base, okay, especially that left hand.
First things first is we're gonna rotate our torso towards our front knee. So go ahead and rotate that torso and that belly button towards his front knee. Very good. Next, we're gonna kind of lift our tailbone up towards the sky and kind of not be rounded, but not be too overly extended and arched. Just kind of lift it up. Very good. Now, we're gonna shoot and reach our belly button up and over this front knee. Okay, so we're gonna keep our back straight. We're gonna pull ourselves forward into a nice tension. Go ahead, freeze right there. And what I mean by that is she's gonna feel a stretch on the underside of this left hip in that left back pocket area. It could even extend down that left leg and down that IT band potentially. Okay, but that's kind of where we're feeling the stretch, is mainly in that left hip, in the back of that left hip. And right now we're in the kind of the passive 2-minute portion of pails and rails, and we're just kind of priming this tissue. We're getting ready to talk to all of this stuff on the back of your hip. So all this stuff on the back of your hip does a lot of this stuff, that open the gate motion that we were doing earlier. A lot of those hip muscles help with that motion, okay? And so we're gonna really work on strengthening those up. So Martine from here, she's a statue. She's not gonna move at all, okay? So I will join you here. Give me a second. Set myself up. Okay, doke. So we are in a deep stretch and we're not moving. So from here, what I want you to do is take a breath in, solidify your midsection, but keep breathing. So there's a lot of tightness here through my midsection. What I want you to do is start to push that left knee down into the ground. Good, push this left knee straight down into the ground. And you're gonna feel those muscles on the underside of that left hip kick on. And now let's climb, let's push a little harder. Good, and slowly push a little harder. And right now I'm at about 50%, but let's keep going. Let's keep going to 60 and 70. Keep pushing harder. And 80 and 90 and 100%. Max effort, as hard as you can, as safely as you can. Push that left knee down into the ground. And now we're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep pushing just as hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ready, rails. Lift this whole front leg up off of the ground as high as you can, even if it doesn't come up. Feel the muscles on the front of your hip as we're trying to lift up. So if I were to lean back a little bit, it would come up off the ground just like that. But we're staying in that deep position and we're trying our hardest. You can see Martine's is working so hard right here. We're not just bringing the knee up this way, okay? We're bringing all of this up together. Good, we're holding for another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and extend yourself even deeper into a stretch. Good, even deeper into a stretch. Reach that belly button. I'm thinking about it, reaching that belly button up and over that knee until we feel a deep stretch back there. And now let's really calm the body down. Okay, big breath in and let it out. Good, one more big breath in and all the way out. And feed deep into that stretch. Feed deep into that hip stretch. Good, Martine's getting ahead of us here. We're gonna continue our neck cars work while we do this deep stretch, okay? So we're in a deep stretch here. Keep your shoulders down away from the ears. And nice and slowly, ready? Slowly bring that chin down towards our chest. And we're gonna rotate to our left. We're gonna bring that left ear up and over that left shoulder. We're gonna extend, looking up and back as far as we can. And we're gonna rotate all the way to that right side. Bring that chin down towards our collarbone. Rotate back towards the middle and reverse. Look to the right. Bring that right ear up and over that right shoulder. Extend and rotate all the way over to that left side. Chin comes down. And we're back towards the middle. Excellent. From here, Okay, we're gonna switch and transfer to a more traditional pigeon, okay? So go ahead, Martine, and just on your own, you don't have to actively or anything like that. Let's just go ahead and bring that right leg behind you this way into a nice pigeon position. Good, just like this. Now, if you can't get this deep, okay, I will show you what a regressed version looks like. So my version, right, Martine is able to open her leg out this way and then come up and over, okay? If you can't do that, you can just bend your knee more and extend that back leg. Good, and we're just gonna kind of slowly sit into this left hip. So most of the stretch, you should be feeling through this left hip that's stretching. Now from here, okay, right now we're using our hands as our support systems. What I want you to do is take a breath in, pack those abs, solidify them nice and tight. Slowly start to push this left knee down into the ground. Good, slowly start to push this left knee down into the ground, and we're pushing hard enough now where we don't need our hands. Okay, so push hard enough where we don't need our hands. Good, let's go ahead and bring these hands up and behind our head and neck, and we're gonna do 1 rep of swimmers from here. Okay, so let's go ahead and slowly extend those elbows out. Bring those arms down. Good, rotate in. Bend those elbows. Good, hold and hover behind our back. And we're coming back, extend those elbows out. Rotate those arms open. Good, arms come up behind our head and neck. And down. Now you can keep the arms up if you're advanced or out at the side, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna be actively lowering ourselves down. So let's go ahead and bring that chest down towards the ground. And then actively push yourself back up to that tall pigeon position. Good, ready? That's 1. Pull yourself down, pull that chest down towards the ground. Try to keep that back nice and straight, don't let it round. And push yourself back up. Good, that's 2. Ready? And pull yourself down. Pull, 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 pull. And push yourself back up. Good, that's 3. Ready? And pull yourself down. Pull, pull, pull. And push yourself back up. That's 4. 1 more. Ready? And pull yourself down. Tall spine as long as you can, as far as you can. And push yourself back up. Good. Slowly sit back into that 90-90. And let's switch sides. Okay. Good. Right leg forward. Excellent. Right leg forward, left leg back. 90-90. We're pretty much in line with this back leg and this right foot. We're going to rotate our torso towards the front knee. Lift our tailbone up towards the sky, and then reach that belly button up and over that knee. Excellent. We feel a stretch on the back end of this right hip. Good. We're just breathing. Just breathe, feel that stretch through the back of that right hip. That's what our target is, our target tissue while we're doing this. Good. Ready, let's go ahead and take a breath in. Solidify that abdomen, that midsection, but keep breathing behind that shield, behind that tightness. Ready, slowly start to push this right knee down into the ground and ramp up. Picture a scale underneath this right knee, and we're pushing down, making that scale get heavier and heavier. That number is going up. Push up harder, and we're at 70% of how hard we're pushing. Let's go to 80. Let's go to 90, and then 100. Our max effort, safest push as hard as we can. We're holding together. 10. 9, 8, keep pushing down. 7, 6, as hard as you can. 5, 4, 3, harder. 2, get ready. 1, and reverse. Lift that whole leg up off of the ground. Hold. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Pull yourself into a deeper stretch. Belly button reaches up and over, deeper stretch. Good, big breath in, let's calm that breathing down. And out. Good, Martine's already on point. Ready, one more rep of neck cars from here. While we're breathing, bring that chin slowly down towards our chest. Let's go ahead and rotate to the left. Bring that left ear up and over. Extend, looking up and back. Rotate all the way over, down. Rotate back towards the middle. And rewind. Rotate to the right. Good. Bring that right ear up and over. Extend. Rotate. Chin comes down. And we're back towards the middle. Excellent. We're going to switch towards a traditional pigeon, or a tall pigeon as I call them. I don't know what the official name is. Excellent. Good. And she's got a block that can take some of the pressure off, especially if you're feeling in your knees like she is. And so what you can do is you can sit on it, but you can still feel that stretch, okay? We're staying nice and tall through this position. Okay, we're just kind of breathing, feeling the stretch. Good. And now what I want you to do is nice and slowly start to push that right knee down into the ground. Good. Start to push that right knee down into the ground so hard that you don't need your hands. Okay, so we don't need our hands. We are pushing that right knee down. Go ahead, take your hands off. Good. Slowly bring them up behind our head and neck. Let's get ready for one swimmer's rep. Good, ready, nice and slowly extend those elbows. Bring those arms down. Rotate those arms in, bend those elbows. Hold and hover behind our back. And we're coming back, extend those elbows out. Rotate open, arms come up. Bend those elbows, good. Bring those arms back down if needed. Excellent, ready? We got our lowers from this position, okay? So we're gonna be pushing so hard that we don't need our hands. You can still use your hands if you desperately need them or for balance. And go ahead and nice and slow, pull yourself forward. Good, and push yourself back up. And pull yourself forward. Good, and push yourself back up. Good. Ready, pull yourself forward. And push yourself back up. Good, 3. Pull yourself forward. Try to keep that back straight. And push yourself back out. 4. Last one. Pull yourself forward. And push yourself back up. Tall pigeon, ready, and sit back down into 90-90. Oh, awesome work. That concludes today's class. Good work. How do you feel?
Tired.
Tired? Yeah, me too. From working the quarters hard. So you're gonna be a little bit sore through the hips. We really worked on increasing how much irradiation we're going to be bringing to the table, okay? So by radiation, we're talking about co-contraction, squeezing other stuff in order to make the thing that we're training even stronger, okay? So great job today, and we'll see you guys on Thursday.